Hello, everybody, and welcome to Enfora Exiled. I almost stuttered on that intro. How is everyone doing?
Hello, hello.
Ugh.
I mean, two of us are kidnapped, so that's a thing.
Yeah,
It's fine.
well,
I didn't need a
fine.
kidney.
Everything's great.
maybe
need mine.
along. Well, anyways, I am Ace, also known as the DM that needs no introduction. Would my players please introduce themselves? Let's start with the ones that are kidnapped.
Not it.
Damn it! See, it's the twins. The twins are here without the twins being here, and I both love it and hate it because ow. But I guess
Ow.
I'm going first because my lovely brother. That's not my brother. But hi everyone. I'm JJ. I'm playing Brass. And yeah, it's fine. You miss a session and then you end up kidnapped. It's fine. We're fine. Are we fine? Help.
Toast. Alrighty.
Ugh.
I'm Tony. I'm playing the Weasley Hackerman Volt, and my co-pilot today is, of course, Ramona. She makes the decisions. I make the rules. So we're going to be doing that. You can find me online at Tony Will Edit.
All right. And then the ones that are not kidnapped, please introduce yourselves.
I'll start it off. Yeah, I figured you were both gonna.
That was well planned out, too.
Anyway, hi guys, I'm Nikki. I don't have my usual thing on today because chaos, but I do have an awesome coat. Anyway, I play Jinx, hacker extraordinaire who is well out of her depth. You can find me just about anywhere as Bloodless King.
Oh, go next. Hello, I'm Rab. I am playing Copper, native of the Badlands, and meeting some old friends.
And last but not certainly least,
Hey everyone, it's your boy Dennis, aka Theater Kid, Nerd, Anime Lover, and I'm today
Yeah.
playing the Edge Lord. Anyway, I'm also playing. I play Gil tonight because apparently finding out some shit that's going on.
yes. So, just giving you guys a heads up,
quick.
we will be. Oh,
We've already
Before
got a
we get
hydrate.
started, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna mention it afterward as well.
Also,
Thank you, Frosty.
flash warning.
Oh my god, I
Okay.
missed these. I've missed these so much, Tony.
oh,
you have no idea.
I love it.
I don't know how to turn it off.
What
So it's just going to keep doing that
is
for a while.
that?
Tony, you're getting inspiration because I like that a little too much.
Hell yeah.
Hey, this heart might let me keep my kidney.
There you go. And then Rab has a whole canteen. It's great. I love it.
It's great.
I just have mug.
I have my
I have-
soda can, but I also have water.
I just have a green can of, commercially things that I cannot say.
Yeah,
That's
I
all I'm
have
gonna
my non-branded sody pop, and then
Sody
my
pop.
water. There you go.
So you pop.
Not even-
Sody pop.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I'm going to just give one quick announcement. Next week, we will not be live. We will be having a pre-recorded session presented for you guys since we're going to be going on a little break. But you'll be able to figure out what's been going on back at the city since the party is going to be in the Badlands. And if my two players could describe it in one word, as they did earlier, all I'm going to say is just ow and damage.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, there's my cat.
Oh, cat walked in, went. Oh no.
I did too.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Yep, what
I
are you
immediately
doing? Yep, what are you doing? You're supposed to be in Valmira.
Kitty.
Oh,
Also,
boy.
we have a new show that is on the channel too. It's called The Dapper D's. If you guys have not checked it out, that is really, really funny. It's got Dono, Bradley, and Dippy the DM and stuff. It's wicked funny. They did Smasher Pass for the Pokemon. If you haven't seen that, I believe it's still recorded on the previous stream that we did. And yeah, it's just great.
It's magical, y'all.
Everyone has their own opinions. But definitely smash Suicune. Anyways, who would like to recap?
Can I plug something really quickly before we go in?
Yes, you may.
Okay. So so there will be no Queer Questers tonight. We're taking a small break tonight over on Ryan the Enchanter's Twitch channel. But we will be picking up the Queer Questers next week at 7:30 CST. So just convert from CST because I don't know all the time zones off the top of my head, which I should. But yeah, next week we should have an episode of Queer Questers once again over on twitch.tv/Ryan the Enchanter. So if you want to watch us be chaotic and just like wrangling cats, because I'm pretty sure all of us have ADHD. So over there if you'd like to see that. But yeah, that's my
immediately after this. So
yeah, usually it's immediately after this, but there's no, like I said, there's just no Queer Questers this week. But yeah.
Alrighty. So is that all the announcements we got? Any more announcements? Going once, going twice. Okay, who would like to recap? You can always sarcastically say me.
I'll go, I guess.
Okay.
So we ended up spending the night in a van, in a bus, nonetheless. After being horrendously woken up by Gil's panic over the storm, which may or may not be a deadly force of absolute horror. Probably is. We took over a watch, night ended. We got the bus moving, so we now have a bus. That's a thing. Made it to a town, because we noticed that Volt and Brass were both missing, along with both of the bikes. Proceeded to the next town, found a bike, as well as some friends of Copper's from the past, who kind of gave us a lowdown of the situation that we find ourselves in, being that more than likely we have to go rescue Volt and Brass from black market dealers in a crag mine thing. I don't know. That part's kind of foggy for me.
Alrighty. Yeah, you pretty much got that. Another thing too is that you guys have a choice. You guys can bring Zen with you, or you guys can leave Zen to help Zinc out with making repairs on the bus.
I kind of want to... That's a harder one because, I mean, like, if we can get a good upgrade on the bus, then we have a lot less to worry about. However, we also don't know this land very much. I mean, Copper, it's been, like, what, 10 years since?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I will say this with the tracking, because somebody got a natural 20 and stuff like that, you guys should know a general idea on where they're going. So
tracking's one thing, but knowing is different, you know?
Yeah. So
while you guys think about that, I'm going to go to my other players that weren't here last week.
No.
To give you guys
have fun.
No.
Alrighty. So, as Volt and Brass, you guys pretty groggy. It was a good night's sleep, though. You guys had a really, really good night's sleep, especially from being, like, from a bus. Brass, you're used to it, but Volt, this was some good sleep. You've been under a lot of stress lately, and, like, a lot of stress lately, thinking about things like your sister, the problems that have been going on in the city. But when you start getting closer to wakefulness, it's almost like the sleep was almost too good. As you go to stretch, you realize you can't move your arms. You opening your eyes or anything? What you doing, man?
I assume so that the part of that method of stretching is opening your arms while stretching. So I assume that
that or bending
eyes...
your legs or like trying to move your neck. Like you can move your neck and things like that, but like if you're gonna go for like one of those big stretches, yeah, you can't do that. The most you can do is like That's it.
Okay, so arms do move. They're just
they're like right here. They're like right here.
Are they like up?
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm just
got it.
Oh, okay.
To mimic that, I'd have to dump a bird off my shoulder, and I'm not doing that. So
I don't want Ramona to be off the shoulder.
No, that'd be one angry burb.
Yes, she would be.
Raph, you are also in this way too. If you were to fully wake up, you would notice that your wrists and your ankles are both tied onto what looks like to be a metal rod.
I'm writing.
You guys are clearly able to at least see each other. So you guys are both on separate things, as if like they both basically snatched you. You don't know who snatched you. It's also still relatively dark in this area, but you're clearly not in the bus. Sorry, we couldn't hear you.
Bring the mic. What the hell did you get us into?
Makes it worse.
Makes it worse?
Yeah, you were cutting into
We couldn't hear a single word.
My microphone was unplugged the whole dang time. This is great.
I can hear you.
Yes.
What the hell did you get us into?
Me? You came here. What did you bring with you?
Literally absolutely nothing. But I show up in the place that everyone says is super dangerous. They force us to make friends and nice with y'all, and then I wake up tied up. So what the hell did you do?
You do realize I'm in the same situation you are, right? I obviously didn't do this.
I don't know
You
what
guys
you're
can
into.
make perception checks if you want to.
I knew you were going there, Tony, damn it.
Absolutely making myself a perception check.
Oh yeah, I am too, and it's
You ready for this trash roll? Let's go.
Remember, you have inspiration if you need it.
Actually, not trash. That's an 18.
6.
Okay. Brass, you look around and all you see is just stone, a couple of things of like rail carts that are really old. You would think are like really, really, really rusted mine carts. And also like just deep crevices within some parts of it. Volt, you are able to see what looks like to be a statue of a dinosaur, along with rail carts and also like just open area and stuff. Kind of, it's definitely a mine shaft. You can tell 100% you are in a mine shaft. If you were to try to look down and kind of peek your way down a little bit, you would notice that the floor, however, has been kind of like burrowed proof, so nothing that could be underground could be coming out of the ground. But this place is sketchy as all heck. And could you make me another perception check since you rolled high?
Is this
Yup.
is this the statue that you were telling us about?
Yes.
That's a 15.
15. You're able to see off in the distance what looks like to be a little tote bag and embroidered on it, just ever so slightly off in the corner, you see Vid.
I feel like I'm supposed to know this, but I don't. So.
It's okay. It's okay. You're also able to notice that you could try to attempt to get out of restraints, but you'd have to roll pretty high.
Volt is definitely going to try for that. This is not the first time he's been tied up. And so he is for sure going to try and get out of it.
Here's your survival.
I saw that, Nikki.
I didn't, so that's fine.
I didn't
fine.
have to see it to know where Nikki went.
It's fine, because Nikki and I went to the same place. It's fine.
Nikki is a 12-year-old, okay? I
We're
will
12.
fully admit that.
So I'm right there with you, Nikki. It's okay.
So since survival is not a skill in this system,
Oh, oops! I keep forgetting that.
there is sort of like in acrobatics, there's sleight of hand, streetwise.
I mean, hold on, I'm looking. Mechanics, history.
Acrobatics?
You
I
know
don't know
what?
if they try acrobatics yet.
Yeah, if you want to try acrobatics, see if you can like swing your feet and like break the restraints, so then you're at least able to stand, or you can try to break your arms, whichever one. Just know that if you break one, you're gonna hang from the other. So.
Sure. Yeah. And the way this is gonna look, Volt is gonna try to like alligator roll. And
Like,
yeah.
are we? Is it like we're
So,
standing?
like, you're like
or
this.
like,
You're
Okay,
kind of like
so-
this.
so
So
it's
then like
very-
this like
very much
you're
like-
like dangled.
it's like basically like hanging over basically like what would be like a fire pit if a fire pit was below us, kind of thing.
Basically, but there is
Okay.
no fire pit. It's
Cool.
just metal in the bottom.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt if
So
you mess up.
yeah, so we're Han
Yeah.
Solo with the Ewoks. Got it.
Yes.
I'm gonna still call it an alligator roll, but that's definitely not what actually. But whatever. It's just more fun this way. So let's try this.
You can try
no.
to roll. That'll be
That-
an interesting thing.
That'd be really
That
fun.
dice is lost in the darkness. Give me 1 second, and I'm gonna try not to roll off my desk.
Oh no.
I will
Don't you have
also
like a
try
dice
to.
tray or something? Always roll.
I'm gonna
That-
go ahead and take that inspiration now,
Oh
Go for it.
no! Oh, buddy.
because that's a natural one. So I'm just gonna
Wiggle.
undo that, baby.
You
Yeah.
go and what are you trying to do? Are you trying to free your arms or are you trying to free your legs?
I mean, his arms. With that second roll, it's now a 15.
Okay. So I still need to know which one are you doing, your arms or your legs?
It'd be arms.
Okay. As you go, you kind of brace yourself and you're like, oh, maybe I could do it like in the movies type of ordeal. And you try to break off the restraints and it makes a loud cling type of ordeal. And then you're like, gotta do it again. You feel like it's almost there. And as you go, you're able to successfully break your hands, like wrists out of it. And now you're currently hanging upside down as a lot of blood flow goes to your head.
I'm gonna try to get my legs. I'm gonna try to get my legs free
Alrighty.
because I don't want to. Yeah, seeing Volt
Go
just
for it.
whoop and is just like hanging. I'm gonna try to get my legs free. Curse this dice for being so pretty, but not being able to read it very well. Oh, okay. So, that is a. You said, and we agreed it was an acrobatics.
Yes.
Oh, yay.
I'll say for the next one you guys do, it'll be strength because you guys are at an angle. If that makes sense. Because one's hanging upside down.
Yeah, sorry. I'm
Well-
trying to see if I have anything else that I can add to this.
While Brass is looking at that, Volt, as soon as they are sort of swung, is going to start checking. Is there
You have all
anything-
your organs. Nothing has been cut. But you definitely don't have your cigarettes. Not
What
a single
about-
one.
What about any of the rest of my stuff? Is just all of my stuff basically gone?
Not all of it. It was more of like, what do you have on you for your inventory, if that makes sense.
I mean,
gonna
computer
roll
stuff,
percentage.
energy drinks, headlamps, crowbar, the monk habit,
Odd.
multiple different types of weapons.
The
Does he
monk
still have
habit,
super glue?
yes. The super glue's there. The monk habit's there. A few of your weapons are there. Your computer stuff has been taken away, unfortunately, and all your cigarettes have been taken away.
Amazing. So but it's about 50% likelihood right now that he has either the knife or the phase shift sword, the lightsaber thing that he got.
You know
he's
what?
gonna try
I'm
to
gonna-
cut restraints with one of them.
Alrighty.
If he has them.
I will roll a percentage dice to see if you're able to reach him. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
If it's higher than 50%, you have it. You're able to reach it. 89%.
Nice.
All right. But Brass, you can roll to see if you can free your leg.
Yes. I got an 18.
18. So yeah, you're able to go. You kind of swing your body up a little bit, kind of like pull, and then you use your legs to just go. Bam! You're able to break through. These are really rusty chains, so it's not that hard to break out of it. It's kind of like breaking out of zip ties because they're like very old.
Oh, okay.
They just are very uncomfortable, and if anyone had any like quote unquote allergies, then you would get a really bad skin rash later.
So I'm basically like this now.
Yeah. So now you're like this. Now you're able to go.
I'm like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I can stand, but my hands are above my head.
You can stand, but your hands are above your head, and it's the total opposite for Volt.
Can I try to like, basically do like the equivalent of zip, like if you're zip tied at the wrist and try to like, break them?
You can try. You can try. I'm gonna let Tony roll for his sword. So basically, just roll with advantage.
Said roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Or
because you have something to help you, like brace yourself, or even trying to pick.
And you said I'm using strength, or am I using the attack from the sword?
Use the attack from the sword.
Sounds good. That's worse.
Oh no! I thought that was gonna be better.
I don't know why it's worse, but it's worse.
When the DM tries to give you a hand and it just turns out to be worse.
That's went to give you a hand and then it fell off.
Yeah, so he's got this sort of lightsabery sword held in his hands as he's swinging, trying to cut at his feet. And that's a 13.
13. As you go and you're like, you're aiming this good. The last thing you want to do is lose a foot. Like, we don't want this to be a res situation all over again. Kind of go and you focus, and as you go, you start to swing, and then you notice that you're very close to your foot, so you back off. I'll let you roll again if you want to do it, but I'm going to let Brass do it.
Yeah. What kind of roll would it be for? Is it acrobatics or strength?
It's strength because you're trying to pull down. Acrobatics was what you guys were trying to use, like your body momentum to get through.
Heck yeah, that's good. That's a natural 20 for a total of 22.
All right, yeah, you are easily able to be like, this is an ordinary day in the Badlands, basically. It's just like, let's just... Also, you are able to use these chains as weapons if you want to. They do 1d4 damage and they're ranged.
So it was,
and you get advantage on damage if the person's already open cut. So
it was 1d4 ranged. Yeah. Advantage if
it's only like 5. Yeah, it's only like 5 feet, so melee range really. If you think about it, just basically just like hack somebody kind of like a whip. Treat it like a whip. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but if they got sick, or if they have an open wound, that rest is gonna hurt them in the long run. All right, Bolt, what did you roll? Are you gonna try again?
I am gonna try again. Absolutely.
Gonna do the most Volt thing.
That's a natural 20 for an 18.
Okay, then yes, you notice where your foot was. You're kind of able to just like maneuver your ankle a little bit just to be on the safe side as you go, and you're able to swing it through, and you just collapse onto the floor.
Hold on, Vol, do you not have proficiency with your weapon?
Not with that. Well, technically I do actually, but
so you can.
So that should be a +1 instead of a -2. But I think I set that. I don't know.
It just clicked. I was like, oh yeah, now it's 20. Wait, 18. Oh my god.
That's sad. I'm sorry. But hey, you made it down.
You're free. We're free.
You're on the ground, but you're free. What are you guys gonna do? Because now you guys have to try to either sneak and squeak or sneak.
Do I have my What do I have my things on me?
What do you have in your inventory?
I have apparently nothing because my things are just all gone. Okay, here it is. I have like I have like my helmet, it's like a knife, a little journal, of course my sniper rifle. That's pretty much it. He didn't carry much on him.
They took the sniper rifle, they took the helmet, they took the bike. You only have your journal, a knife, and a pair of chains right now.
Cool.
I rolled 95%.
Cool. So, is it bright outside or is it like dark outside?
You don't know. You can't see that.
We can't see that. Okay. So I'm okay for now. If we get out in the sun, there's gonna be a little bit of a problem.
As that's going through, as you guys try to figure out a game plan of what you guys want to do, we're gonna go back to the Tony, I feel like you really want to say something.
I am the part of my brain that is just a curious cat wants to know what's in that dang bag.
Okay.
So I'm going to the bag. Yeah.
Can you roll me a stealth, please, just to make sure there's no one there?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I keep an eye out or an ear open to try to listen?
I can roll a stealth. I'm great.
Roll me a stealth, please.
I don't try
no. So that's a 13.
Okay. We're still
Better
gonna
than
go to the
warehouse.
As you go and you look at the bag, I'm gonna go to the other group, so you're just gonna have to hold on tight. So, has the other group decided if they want to choose the NPC or to go alone?
I think
we
know that you will be
to bring him
know
back.
that you will be know that you will get some form of upgrades due to Zing being there. Zen just gives you an extra boost when it comes to that.
Right.
I think we're gonna bring him with just because the two Badland. While Gil has been here, they didn't exactly explain to us too much about where things might have gone, because I'm assuming they don't deal with other people much. He doesn't deal with other people much. I'm going for gender neutral terms. It's fine.
No,
fine.
you're
all
fine. Nah, you're fine.
Alrighty.
So yeah, we're bringing them with us.
Alrighty, so you have Zen that joins the party, and they
Zen
go.
has joined the party.
Yeah, Zen has joined the party. You know, this is gonna be fun. Just give me one quick moment. She runs as fast as she can to the saloon quickly, and as she's running back, you notice that she has what looks like to be a barbed wire baseball bat. And at the top part of it, it's got like a saw blade at the very, very top part of it. She's like, okay, I'm ready.
I mean, to be fair, that's about as adjusted as any of us are. Maybe less so than Gil. It's about as adjusted as I am. I've got a sword.
I don't like guns. I don't like using guns. It's just not my style.
Fair.
So,
I make things blow up, so.
This top part comes off if I want to throw it, so you know. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. Yeah, Zinc's gonna work on your guys' bus, try to find some gas, probably steal some gas, but you know, it's fine. We're fine. All right, let's go to the canyon.
All right.
They just like kind of start walking. Glad we kind of missed the storm though. That would have been bad. What? I mean the windstorm, not the storm.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen it, but I'm glad I've never seen it, if that makes sense.
It kind of ran over our bus last night, so I mean.
It pretty much.
That's how she kind of responds to that. They respond just like heebie-jeebus.
Heebie-jeebus. No.
Heebie-jeebus.
Heebie-jeebus. No.
I think the last time I heard about the storm being like anywhere close to anyone, oh my gosh, you don't want to know what happened to Leather. Oh my goodness, no. It's gonna be about like a 30-minute walk to the canyon type of thing. Oh my gosh, I thought my cat was behind me. Phantom cat.
Kitties are sneaky.
Yes, they are. Sneaky kitty. Anyway, as you guys are walking through, if you have any questions, Rizan, don't be afraid to ask. If not, we can do a time jump if you want to.
I'm gonna ask, hey, so obviously there's the storm, but anything else abnormal been happening recently that I should know about?
I mean, you can't go really to the camp as much as often, because if you go to the camp, I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh no. But she starts talking about like an old camp place, vacation place within the Badlands and stuff. How these people came to it, and as she's explaining it, they came once and then they never came back, and then a lot of weird stuff started happening. But I mean, it's fine. I mean, the storm was here before that. They just came and was just like, bam. And then we were just like, oh no, just, more strangers. And then you got Atlantic City, but Atlantic City is basically just like every person's for themselves. It's great. It's definitely great. Can't even go near the water anymore. Water is drinkable, by the way, giving a heads up. Just if you like toxins, you just might lower your lifespan just a little bit. So you just got to be careful about that.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. It's easier just to collect your rainwater. No, just water from old houses. There's been this one cave that's been acting up and things like that. There were hikers that went missing in it not too long ago, but we're fine with that. Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Also, there was a monument. The monument got re-instructed for Talontusk and stuff. That's in the canyon. So we actually might be able to see it. Yeah. Did you ever hear? And she's gonna look. They're gonna look at the rest of the group other than Copper. And so, did you guys ever hear the story of the Headless Horseman coming through?
No.
He owned a casino. Like, he was the one that was in charge of the casino. That's why it was called Talon. His name was Talon. And so he was trying to go through and stuff, and he stole, he basically kidnapped a bunch of heroes. And then a couple of new heroes came to town and tried to figure out what was going on, why everyone was going missing. And then there was this huge purple worm. Apparently someone that was able to turn into a dinosaur. There was someone that was able to control a purple worm after it died. Oh, by the way, I don't think we have purple worms anymore. I think they finally got extinct. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
I'm holding out hope.
What was that guy's name that owned the casino?
I think it was Dylan, David, Talon.
Hopefully not David.
Talon.
We have a bad history with it.
There's a lot of Davids in Enflora.
There's a lot of Davids, and Volt seems to target all of them.
That might not be good.
No.
We're almost there, though. We just have to be careful. At this time, can everyone make me a stealth check? As you guys get closer to the canyon.
It's fine, we don't have Volt with us.
Oh, 21!
I say this out loud.
Emotional damage.
First it's Switch giving Volt crap, now it's Copper giving Volt crap, and I'm here for it.
Excuse me.
I have a 21.
15.
Nice.
18.
So as you guys are walking, you guys are able to notice what looks like to be a opening to the canyon, and two people that are just, vibing at the front part of it. As you guys go, you're able to move to a boulder, and at the last second, Zen trips. Zen rolled in that one.
I'm gonna try and drag him real quick, just if there's anything to hide behind.
There is. You're able to, if you want to roll an athletics to kind of catch him.
Yeah, 100%. Don't fail me, dragons. Natural 20.
Oh, you catch him.
No!
You catch him. You catch him, and before their baseball bat hits the ground and make a noise and stuff, you're able to catch him before that happens and pull him to the boulder. Sorry.
You're good.
I lost my footing there.
Happens to the best of us.
It looks like there's only two. Kind of looks at their watch that they made. Yeah, about right. Okay, there shouldn't be many people here.
It's all right. I got my trusty hammer still.
I've got 2 kinds of sword.
Jill, roll me a history check.
9.
Okay. You would know naturally. What's your passive perception? How about that? You're able to find that.
Yeah, I have to find it.
8 plus your perception score. Or modifier.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know where that.
It's okay. You're able to naturally know from living in the Badlands that this is like the marketplace of the marketplace, and that the black market would be in there, but also like you don't know much about the black market at all since they're relatively new, and you're kind of just PO'd that they stole your bike.
Yep, I'm just looking out and being like, yeah.
You know that this is a good place that people would go for barter and trading, but that usually goes on earlier in the day, not later in the day. So not that many people like thugs or anything else like that would be there. Because a lot of these people are just trying to survive. So.
Right. Okay. Okay. This is too on here. Okay. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. All right.
I'm just rolling to see how many people are in there.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You can do that.
You're fine. I already did.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Since there's only 2 of them, we're going to need to see if there's going to be any exits, like, around this whole thing. And see if we can find a place. We'll split into 2 groups. Me and Copper will go. Well, Jinx and Zen will go on the other side. Fair?
Who made you leader?
Agreed. I've known you for a night, and you woke me up during that night. With a false alarm, mind you.
I said I was sorry.
As annoying as it is a good plan. Second, or potentially, the only plan I would see that would be potentially better is going in, couple quick hits, knock out the 2 people in front, and head on in. And I don't like that.
Is there a way that we can get in acting like we want to buy something?
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. But why don't we split off and see if there's any other exits in around this black marketplace, and then we'll meet up in the middle.
Zen isn't sure. Maybe for Zen walking and stuff, like that's something that they could probably do and try to do some persuasion to distract while you guys sneak in, but other than that, Zen's not sure.
I was gonna say, why don't we split off? So again, me and Copper, Jinx and Zen, we'll split up, find an entranceway, and we'll see. We'll meet in the middle for now, and then we'll figure out something else around there.
Fine. Let me.
So who wants to go to the left and who wants to go to the right?
I'm gonna turn Kelpie on.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
As you go and you turn Kelpie on, you just see Zen and be like, oh, that's adorable.
Isn't it though? My lovely little thing. Also slightly deadly, so, don't underestimate it.
Watch out!
So don't pet it.
You can pet her all you want. Don't piss her off.
Because she'll shoot you.
Zen is very intimidated by Kelpie.
I was just trying to get your attention.
Like, very. Zen rolled a 2. Zen rolled a 2. Zen is very intimidated by this Rising Dawn stinking animatronic made looking
Orca.
Yeah, orca. What?
She's a little killer whale. She's a little killer whale that flies. It's so cute.
That's
I love you for sure. Like, my God.
I I mean,
needs to be an emote.
I think kind of the thing that sold it over is Jinx just kind of kept going. Now that someone was excited to see her, like, yeah, no, I got this really cool upgrade to where that her opticals can flash really quick, and people are like stunned for a good bit, like can't move at all. It kind of sucked.
My God. Oh my God.
No, don't piss you off. Got it.
First off, Nikki,
Jinx
that's
doesn't
brilliant.
understand.
And then
one sec.
JJ, I love you for that.
Let's see
was
if you can. Let's see if you can like read the room.
5.
You can't read the room.
If
Everyone else
you
in
want
the
me to
group-
add my people skills, that's a 4.
You can if you want to. I'll say this, Copper and Gil, you know for a fact that Zen is just like,
No. And Jinx is just like animatedly going on about, oh, it's so cute, right? It's so deadly. And she's got some really cool things where she's like, huh?
Get going. Show and
Right,
tell later.
yes.
Search now.
all right, could everyone roll me a stealth if they try to do what they need to do? Oh,
So
come
I just rolled a 5
on!
on that. I'm not gonna touch that one. Let's go with.
Oh, let's go.
Oh.
20 plus 3 is a 23.
Okay, Copper's just a goat tonight.
Shiny.
Alright. 18.
Okay.
6.
These ladies and ladies are not doing so hot.
No.
I'll roll the 4.
Ah.
I have +2.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll tell you what happens later.
But first, call sign Frosty redeemed a posture check.
Oh. Thanks, babe. For y'all of you that don't know, that's my partner.
So cute.
So cute. Much cute. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna switch it. Alright, Brass. But alright, Volt, as you go, you look at the bag, you see the embroidery. You notice that the name is David embroidered on it. You see, are you gonna look inside the bag?
Take a second, just a brief second. Just let it wash over me.
You look at this bag and it spells very clearly, David.
Go. Yeah. First, I'm gonna look in the bag and make sure I didn't pick up a bomb. You know, make sure it's not right. Right. I want to know what's in the bag. That's step one. If it's nice, I take it.
If there's water in it, then drink it, for Ryan the Enchanter has redeemed a hydrate.
Hey, thank you,
That was
Ryan.
a horrible segue, but whatever.
Okay, Ryan the
Give you
Enchanter.
inspiration.
This
I
is
like
how
it.
we feel about you tonight.
Copper gets inspiration, by the way.
I'm really sad that the drink isn't red. I'm just saying.
I mean, if it was red, it would look the same.
Yeah, but the straw would go red when you were drinking.
It's true. You can't tell it's blue. I had not thought of this.
It's fine. Everything is fine. But as you go to look inside the bag, you see what looks like to be a empty gun case inside of it.
An empty gun case.
Yeah, so like there's no gun inside of it.
For what kind of a gun?
A handgun. You're able to see that this is probably like a simple, like light handgun. As that's going through as well, you're able to see what looks like to be a photo slip, kind of like a little bit of photos. Want to take a look at those too?
Yeah, I need to know as much information about this David if I'm going to pull this off.
Okay, hold on. Oh, this is going to be funny. You know that this David is the first David you catfished. Just looking at it very clearly, the facial structure, everything. You know that you probably stole like a good 700 watts out of this catfish.
Oh shit!
Yeah, showed up for the day.
Shit! What?
What?
I told you you'd get a giggle out of this. Revenge of the David.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Look at
Your
what you have done.
catfishing's gonna come and bite you in the arse.
Oh yeah.
David is gonna be the new big bad. Screw Jason or whatever the crap his name is.
Jaden?
Just David.
George,
whatever his name is.
Forget the demon in the city. We got
David
Forget Balsam the demon. We have David, the ordinary man.
So here's
who
the
has been
thing.
Spurned.
You say that David is the BBEG. Are you sure it's not Volt? You could be catfished the whole time.
This hurts.
Which
the
is left to
DM's
lie then.
brain.
My
Life
life
is
is
a
a
lie.
lie.
which is life is a lie.
And
That's a long con.
That means that
Just what if in
Volt's not
Fora
really
it's-
their brother.
Okay, but real note. What if in 4 is just, a simulation? I'm sorry. Don't worry. It's not. DM confirms it's not. But yeah, you see that it's like this David person in your bag. You're also able to see a good 200 watts out of the bag. So if you wanted to take that too, you could take that too.
Bring the total up to 900. Yep. Absolutely. Take the watts. They're probably useful somewhere. Take one of the pictures just because memories. And the gun case. I'll leave the gun case. Is the bag like embroidered and nice?
Yeah, it's wicked nice. Like this is like duffel bag. Like
Cool. I'm gonna take the pictures and put them in the gun case. Leave that behind and take the embroidered bag.
I was gonna say that gun holder can be useful.
Takes
Someone that's
everything
not here.
of this David. Took money
We
in the
are
past.
absolutely
now
the
takes everything.
BBEG. We are
Yeah.
the bad ones here.
Why do you think switch left? No, kidding.
Look, there's two options. There's two options to this. Either David was kidnapped and this is stolen stuff that I'm just repurposing, or they're the person who kidnapped me and it's all at war.
no, you're the one that catfished first. Well, anyways, as you guys are hanging out and stuff, y'all hear footsteps. Maybe y'all make a stealth check to see if you can hide, if you want to choose to hide.
Where did
Hide.
go?
Where am I die?
I had to change
Absolutely,
things
I
around.
do.
Stealth, you said?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You're gonna do some sneaking.
Well, that's the second dialogue to the darkness.
Oh my god.
Your room
too
is
dark
just going
in
to be
here.
filled with dice on the floor.
Just don't lose a D20. Don't lose a D4. Wrong die. Brain's not working.
Don't lose the D4.
Don't lose a D4.
D4.
Unless you would
That's-
lose one of like your cool shaped ones that aren't going to be like literally caltrops.
Your cursed, yeah. You can lose the cursed ones. That's fine.
That's an 11, by the way.
My second natural 20. Dice is loving me tonight, thankfully, for 21.
Brass is a favorite, apparently.
Brass just hides.
As
Apparently.
you guys go to hide, you're able to hide behind crates, you're able to hide behind barrels, you're able to hide behind anything. Heck, if you were like 3 feet tall, you'd be able to hide in the duffel bag if you wanted to. Unfortunately, you're not 3 feet tall. However, as you go, would you like to hide like behind inside a barrel, behind a crate, or just hide wherever you can?
I'm gonna hide behind a crate so that way I can just occasionally peek up and look around and then peek back down. I don't want to get inside a barrel.
Okay. Well, where are you going?
Well,
You're going in the barrel, aren't you?
Volt is going nowhere near boxes.
Oh shit!
So,
Oh no!
It's a
I forgot about boxes.
Because those are
JJ
dangerous.
remembers.
Brass
doesn't know. Brass doesn't know. So I mean.
Yeah, Brass doesn't know. It's fine.
Every time Volt has seen a box in the last week, it's nearly killed someone. So, like, you know, staying away from that. There's a barrel, and then you said just somewhere else?
Yeah, just somewhere else. Just hiding in general.
Given my 11, I think there wasn't a ton of planning, so just somewhere else is probably...
All right, you're gonna hide literally behind the gate, like walkway. So you know when you're walking and stuff, there's someone that can just like go right there. That's where you're at right now. As this person's coming in with combat boots and all that stuff, Raph, you hear a as you go and you kind of move your hand on the box a little bit. Where you're facing, nothing happens. But as it goes, oh, that's going to hit him too. It opens up, and it says, "Hello? Is anyone there?" As it goes to fire at this person, does not see Volt, however. And it's gonna just go as it goes, and it did 18 damage, and it killed this person. I was not prepared for that, but hey, it happened. As it does and stuff, you hear some people just go, "What's going on in here? Oh, if they're dead, they're dead. It's gonna be easier to harvest the kidneys." And I guess we got a new person too for their kidneys. As you also hear the crate persons go, "Goodbye."
Brass immediately looks the crate, steps back, puts like the hands up, like this murder box just shot at the guy that just walked in. He's just like frozen. Just
also, you know that these are full shotgun shells that have the bullet still in it. It fired the entire bullet, not just like the little part.
Damn. Okay. He's still staring at this box.
You're able to pick up this box, by the way.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't know. I was gonna say, I just rolled a general intelligence check for him to see if he would know what the heck this thing might have been, if you've seen it before. No, that's a 2, so that's a no. He has not seen this before. He's like hands up, just staring at this box, and just killed this person that just walked in, and he didn't even touch it. He's just like.
Well, you just heard this. You just saw a man die in front of you due to a box.
Third time this week. Volt is immediately thinking.
He lost his internet.
Gotcha.
Oh, no.
Sorry, everybody. If the stream is a little wonky, we're having a little technical difficulties.
It's okay. So Volt is immediately thinking about the voices that shouted from outside about how they were going to want his kidneys. So the first thought is there any? He's going to take a look at this crate because it's the first actual working technology he's seen since he got out here, and he might be able to use it to his advantage.
You see that this crate looks like it could be easily, just by looking at it alone. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Hacking up a lung right now. You're able to pick this thing up easily. You just don't know how many bullets are in it left.
Oh, God.
He's definitely gonna pick it up. Did it look all the way around, or did it have a clear like field of view?
It has so how it looks right now is it goes in like a 90-degree angle. That's all it can move about. So you are able to hide from its like line of sight. It's very easy. Like once you pick it up and stuff, it's like starting to scan and search to be like, "Where are you? I'll find you. Goodbye." As it kind of goes on and you're still holding it, it closes. It closes on itself.
Yeah, we have a stretch redeemed from Call Sign Frosty.
Thanks,
That's
Frosty.
good. Needed to break the tension.
Yep.
And as you
Demon box.
go to still hold on to this box to make sure that it doesn't shoot you, you might be holding it off on a distance. I don't know. I can't see you at the moment. It goes, now waiting for loading station. So now you're able to place this thing, and then if it gets tripped, then whoever's in front of it will get shot.
Yeah, Brass sees Bolt pick it up, and he's like, what are you doing?
Currently, it is disarmed, and you can naturally tell that it is disarmed.
He's still freaking out about it because this box just came to life and shot this man dead. And he's never seen this type of box before. He's just like, would you pick it up?
Yeah.
Why?
It's gonna be a reason we're not dead. Why?
Well, you don't need to pick up the death box. You leave the death box alone so the death box don't kill you.
Not if you know how to use the death box.
Do you know how to use the death box?
I'm using the death box currently. Do I look like I know how to use the death box?
He looks at the box, looks back up at Bolt. No!
The box has a single red eye, and it blinks.
He looks at the box again, looks back up at Bolt. No! No, you don't look like you know how to use the death box!
Waiting to be put down.
Don't you put it down.
No. Before I set this thing down, the people out there shouted about our kidneys. So, like, how do we get them in here in front of the death box?
Why don't you just walk out with the death box pointed at them?
It wants me to set it down. It says it's not shooting somebody if I don't set it down, so I have to set it down.
Well, then you call out to them and just set the box in front. Since you know how to use the death box.
Now reloading.
You better hurry. That's the damn death box. It's loading.
Okay.
Not good.
I got
As this is going
on,
we're gonna go to the other half of the party.
No matter what characters they're playing, they're always bickering.
It's just natural that we end up bickering. I love you, Tony. I love you so much.
It's called the banter box for a reason.
Banter death box. There you go.
There we go.
Banter death box. Definitely, people aren't totally after your kidneys. At the front, one of the people look back as they hear, holy crap, someone just got killed. Is it Todd? And you just hear from a faint distance. Yeah.
Yeah.
He deserved it. So no, everyone. So you guys are I'll say relatively about 10 to 10 feet within each other's corresponding guard.
Okay.
Basically, what just happened kind of gave Zen and Jinx a little bit of an advantage because they got distracted a little bit.
Awesome. Okay. So.
I still rolled a 6.
Yeah. You're fine.
I'm gonna need you guys to roll again. You guys are relatively really close. You guys want to move? You guys can move closer and try to get behind them, or y'all can do just try to attack them.
I'm gonna try and sneak around behind them.
Okay.
That is an 18.
Okay.
16.
18, 16. What you rolled, Jinx? No. I'm gonna say Zen gives you some inspiration. So.
Does that mean advantage? Do I roll again?
Yes. Yes, roll again.
Sweet,
this is the mercy.
because that's better than a freaking one. This dice is going away forever. No.
Dice jail it forever.
What did it roll?
Go away in the box forever. You sleep there now.
Cleanse that die.
Did you roll another nat one?
No, I rolled a 5, so that's 7.
Don't worry, the guard rolled a 2. The guard rolled a 2. So as long as it wasn't a nat 1, you were fine.
Okay, that's good.
I rolled really bad. And Zen got a natural 20. So.
You know what? I'm going to say at this point, Do they see? Are they looking in a direction where I can put Kelpie?
They're looking at the direction of where the boulder was because I think that they might have heard something, but then Todd got shot, so they kind of look back, and as they go out of the corner of their eye, they think they see something that looks like you, but they don't see you.
Cool.
Just out of sheer luck.
Oh no! I think we're going to release the Kelpie.
I'm going to say, you know what? Bugger it. I'm apparently, because I'm at this point in my head, Jinx has just been like tripping and falling. I'm apparently not built for this right now. Kelpie, flash him. So I'm gonna have Kelpie move within range.
I gotta roll for that.
You do. You have to do a wisdom save.
And they are not the brightest. Oh, they are not the brightest. Because we got -2 in it, so I got a natural 1 for one of them for a -1. And then I got a 16.
To be fair, that one saved.
Oh, what the other one's just like, whoa. That's cool. Kevin, what are you doing? Kevin! He starts shaking.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack or anything else like that.
Yep, I'm gonna pull my gun.
I can't. Don't shoot. Don't do loud. That wasn't loud. Don't do loud. Someone tackle him.
I run in with the hammer.
Yes! Cover!
I can't do anything after I've already ordered Kelpie to do something, so. At least if we're going into an order.
That is a 16.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna hit them.
Cool. 6 damage.
Okay. He's knocked prone. As he goes, he looks at you. He's like, what the who the fuck are you? He kind of goes, he's like fumbling, trying to find his whistle, and he's like trying to look in the dirt.
I'm gonna give everyone else a chance to do something before I start doing stuff.
Yeah, because it's gonna immediately turn into an initiative. You're not an initiative yet. You guys are. Oh, Tony has a question.
Is this something? I have no idea what proximity this is to us, but it feels like these people are yelling. Is this something that we hear in our space?
Use a perception.
Okay. I just want to know if that's going to affect what I have planned. That's all. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Does perception check was that for both of us or just for Revolt?
That's for both of you.
Oh, okay.
That's a natural 1, baby! Ooh.
I can't read this.
Also, I did 4 damage to one of the guards and I got hit.
Okay. I'll just say that's the one that's stunned.
Okay.
Perception, right?
Yes, ma'am. The choice of being ambidextrous too, guys.
Sorry, my brain's not doing math for whatever reason.
My brain never does math.
22. Sorry, I had to think about it 3 times before I could do it.
After so I'm gonna start with Volt because Volt got an natural 1. Volt, you're only hearing the sound of what sounds like to be entire bullets reloading itself and almost creating enough bullets for themselves to kind of be like, hey, we're gonna fire again when you put us down. That's all you can hear right now. You're like hyper fixated on this right now. It's technology. Brass, you hear very, very faintly what sounds like to be, Kevin, what are you doing? Kevin, wait, who are you? And yes, his name's Kevin.
No,
Kevin.
I love that.
Todd. There's David, and I think another one I have in my name list is Gary.
Hell yeah. He like looks at Brass, kind of like looks at Volt still just holding this death box that's reloading, and then like hears the yelling from up top. And is like, well, the good news is I think your friends and Gil, I think they've come to help. There's yelling upstairs. What are you gonna do with that? Point to the box again.
But are we going or not? Because you know what? Just follow me. And Volt is going
which
to.
Which tunnel are you gonna take? You're gonna take the one on the left or the one on the right? I'm gonna get lost.
Do they look exactly the same? Is there any visual difference?
They look exactly the same.
Cool.
If Brass wants to roll, Brass can roll to make sure they know for sure where it is.
Let's see.
Copper looks dumbfounded right now.
So my plan is right.
Oh.
Because I rolled even on that die. So.
Dirty Brass. Oh, okay. You know, it's out of sheer luck that Volt somehow got that right.
Seeing what, just being able to tell that Volt's just kind of pulling things out of his ass and is like, this seems like a good direction. Brass is kind of, oh God, we're gonna die down here, aren't we? Oh God.
All right. Next thing, left or right again? You guys are gonna go to another one.
That's a right again.
What do you can roll a natural 20 for just instinct, or for survival, or tracking, or anything else like that. See if you can track your steps, like the steps of people and the sound of everyone.
Ooh. Tracking or perception? Oh, they're both the same. Okay. They're not bad. They're just the same number. 15 for. We'll do tracking. Actually, no, we'll do perception since I'm keeping an ear out to try to hear the screams.
Okay. Your gut tells you to go a different way, but you're following. Are you choosing to follow Volt?
Nope. I grab him by the shoulders as he starts to head down the right, and I turn him to the left. This way.
I have
all right.
wonderful image in my head of Volt just like walking around with a bomb.
I was thinking
he's like an Enderman. He's like an Enderman with a creeper.
He's for the record, he is moving as fast as he can with this thing. So
that's about 30 feet to 60 feet in a dash.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
He's not dashing per se. Mechanically, I have to specify that.
Yeah, you're not dashing, so you're going like 30 feet.
So you're not dashing with the death box.
No, because if something happens, he needs to be able to throw the death box away from himself.
Make me one more perception check.
Oh God.
Love you so much, man. But why?
Okay, this dice is doing really good for whatever reason. It was doing horrible a few weeks ago.
Yay!
I love
23.
this so much.
23. As you move him to the left, okay. As you're going, you're trying to pull him to the left and stuff. You look to see what looks like to be a table. And as you look at that table, you see a bunch of things that are just wrapped in red and has a lot of wicks. Are you going to take it, or are you going to keep going?
I have to roll. I'm going to roll for it. Okay. I'm gonna take some. I told myself if I was gonna roll higher than a 10, I was gonna take it, and I rolled an 11, so I'm taking some.
All right, you have 3 sticks of dynamite.
Hell yeah!
As this is going through, I'm gonna go back to the party at the front. This dude is like freaking out. He's trying to look for his whistle.
I'm gonna take another shot at him.
Oh, you're gonna shoot him? Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Roll for it.
Ben.
He's prone, so you have the advantage for it before it goes into an initiative, so.
11.
Okay.
11 plus anything, or 11?
11. I don't really have to plus anything on my attack bonuses.
As you go.
Proficient?
Nope.
Are you proficient with your gun? That'd be at least plus
3.
I would.
3.
Yeah. So 14 then. Oh, wait.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, congratulations. It hits.
Finally! 4 points of damage.
As you go, where are you shooting him exactly?
Like when we were coming through the walls on the side, I'm shooting from like here, like in like a slide, like I'm doing a slide and I go.
Alrighty. So I need to know body part because I couldn't see that. I'm sorry.
I'm shooting the shoulder blade. So.
Okay. As you go, Constance goes, ah! Darn it! Hey, look, the whistle!
Oh, come on! Oh.
Roll for initiative. Everybody.
See, that's much better. That's much better.
Why? Natural 20 plus 3.
You have a plus 3 to initiative? Okay. I got an 18.
Okay. This is for everybody, so that includes Brass and Bolt.
Yeah, I also got an 18.
Okay, what are your guys' modifiers?
2.
Yeah, +1, so Jinx first.
Okay.
What did you get?
Right.
Oh, I gotta roll for Kelpie.
We got ourselves an posture check, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you again, Frosty.
Thank you.
That's artist. Where's
I need
Kelpie's
that.
sheet?
I need that too. After I just took that gunshot, I failed at it. Check out my
Oh
shot.
no, you hit.
There it is.
He's just having a bad time with his arm. He's just gonna. Disadvantage.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Alright, Dex is
Okay.
+3.
Last-
So,
last-
so I
Kelpie
have
got
Copper.
a 15.
Okay.
I did the last like I did the last time. God dang.
All right, Volt. What did you roll?
7.
Okay, thank God.
Nathan, what did you roll?
Girl.
Oh.
Yo, what did you roll? I'm sorry.
You, eh?
Ow.
I'm sorry. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. I take
Emotional
5 damage from that.
Okay, when I first started. Oh.
Don't worry, Zen rolled a 3, so they're not gonna be able to fight good. All right, top of the order, Copper. You see this person blow a whistle. One person's currently stunned. You don't know what's gonna be coming from the back.
I'm going to look at the person blowing the whistle with disdain.
What? Sorry,
I'm going to look at the
what?
person blowing a whistle with disdain and just try and smack the front of his face with my hammer.
Okay.
Are you using the hammer bit or the claw side?
The hammer bit.
Okay, because
Okay,
both are just
so
horrible.
that's humane enough. It's blunt.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna be stabbing them, so I don't know.
Ow. That's a
Natural 20.
natural 1.
Oh, as you go, you start to go and swing as he ducks, and kind of you see that the other person, Todd, is just like leans forward a little bit so then like they don't get hit either. So as you go and swing, you kind of do what looks like to be like a loop-de-loop. So you kind of do like what looks like a ballerina twirl, and you miss.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So might be a little dizzy.
Exactly.
It's the fact that he's spun
I love
around.
you, Ryan.
Talk!
I love
Yeah.
you, Ryan. My God.
You just know that it's very sandy in your footing, so it's hard for you to catch your grip. All right, you're gonna move, or is that all you gotta do?
I'm just going to do that. Just.
It's like, and with that, Jinx, it's your turn.
Sweet.
Ramona has entered the 50 yard. We love Ramona.
Anyway, so we have the two. One of them is currently paralyzed.
Yes, one
Doesn't
is
know
like,
what the crap's going on right
lights
now.
are pretty.
Lights are pretty.
Pretty lights go wee.
About how far am I from them?
You're about 10 feet.
10 feet? Sweet. I'm just gonna run up and take a swing at him with a sword that has plasma and stuff.
Yeah, you'll
Oh
see
my
the decapitated a body
Be
part.
Jedi.
Roll
Be
the
that
hit. If
Jedi.
you roll a certain percentage.
You
roll
But okay.
roll a
if
percentage.
you roll, no, roll the hit. Roll the hit. If you get to a certain hit die for what I'm thinking of, you might be able to decapitate something.
Decapitation.
Oh.
I'll say natural 20, you are able to decapitate something.
It's not a natural 20, it's a 19, but give me a sec to get my modifiers.
Okay.
+2. So it's +1.
Stimulation.
So that's
They're all crazy.
24 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, that hits. That definitely hits. You want to cut off a limb?
I would prefer him not to have a head anymore, but you know, that works too.
You can cut an arm or a leg.
I'm taking his arm.
Alrighty.
With the whistle. The one with the whistle is no longer attached to him.
Oh, God.
Alrighty. As you go, you see that this, oh gosh, they're gonna have, oh, they're just not gonna be able to use their arms to fight. Oh boy. This is really funny.
Which arm is that? I'm curious.
The right arm is the one that Gil shot. So the left arm, because they're coming from the left side, is gonna be the one that gets the cat.
He has a bullet.
Well, then he'll be all right.
He's got disadvantage shooting because he's bleeding and he's in pain and he's prone.
The guy will just be all right.
He has to take a whole action to get up.
So that's 7 slashing damage with 2 fire on top of it.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Oh my God!
Before anything happens, you just, like, Gil, you see this very clearly. You see just this arm just get completely teared off, and you would imagine that there'd be a lot of blood that comes to it, but it's like cauterizing and just like making itself basically like scab over. So he's dead from all the blood loss that just happened, and also mental shock from stress. He just collapses and he's like, as he starts spazzing on the ground. As the other one's still looking up and it's like, ooh, pretty light.
I see the guy that got his limb cut off and be like, hey, you're Jinx. Noted.
What?
Basically, don't piss off Jinx.
Don't piss off Jinx.
This is the second time tonight someone has said, don't piss off Jinx.
Yep.
Is Jinx a threat?
Yes.
She's blown stuff up in the past, yes.
And
She's
also
blown stuff
Zen
up.
is very much afraid.
Yeah, she's blown stuff up. She's like, she just took off some dude's arm. She shot me, and terrorized a poor.
I love the fact that Jinx is like always panicking when this stuff happens, and so it's not methodical or anything like that. She's just full on panicking and somehow making herself.
It's just like, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
It's like the moment like you actually slap. It's like you slap the arm and you're like, ah! Panicking.
For context, it's like when I see a spider and I'm sweeping, I'm just like, no, no,
No, no, no.
Okay, moving on. We are going to, well, that guy's dead.
Oops.
Okay, other guy needs to get himself unstunned. He's gonna try to
Can he save?
Oh, he rolled a 2. No, he rolled a 2. He rolled a 2. He's still like, ooh, pretty lights. They're pretty. Yeah, so y'all have an attack of opportunity on this one poor soul. Because he's currently, he can't move.
I just want to incapacitate that one. Is there a way of
I
doing
want to
that?
shoot him. I want to shoot him completely.
You come after us. Though you technically get a turn before us.
It's gonna be Volt next.
It's Volt next, yeah.
Wait, who's up?
Wait.
Is it me or is it Volt?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, you're good. I zoned out for a hot second and then went, huh?
Did I miss something?
Yeah, you're fine.
It's Brass's turn. Brass is
Yeah.
up.
Okay.
Brass will be next.
I don't.
So Brass,
Yeah.
you just hear off in the distance, just that's all you hear off in the distance.
You hear the hum of a lightsaber.
You just hear a hum of a lightsaber, katana.
Can I hear from which tunnel it's coming from? Do we need to take a left or a right again?
Yes, but also I'll say this right now: from the left, you can hear something's coming. From the right, you can hear where the sabers are.
something's coming from the left. So I hear noises from both sides. I hear it from the left, and then I hear the screams from the right.
Yes.
Oh no. I don't have my stuff, and I don't want to. I don't want to pull that pin quite yet. I have a stick of dynamite, but I don't want to pull that yet. I don't want to pull that pin yet. Do I have my... Okay, so you said I have my knife, and that's pretty much it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did I...
Oh, by the way, these sticks of dynamite are easy enough where if you were to take them and slash them across like a rock or something like that, they would immediately catch, like, spark.
What's the damage for just one stick of dynamite?
It's going to be 1d8 damage, and it's going to be a force damage. So if you choose to throw this dynamite into a tunnel, for instance, it will most likely collapse behind you. So you would not be able to go in that way.
Okay. Can I tell if the thing coming like down the tunnel towards us, can I tell if it's like footsteps like human feet, or if it sounds like creepy crawly, or...
Oh, you can definitely tell these are human feet coming. Like, they are full, like...
They're human feet. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn... can I turn Volt to where I hear the feet coming from?
That is up to Volt.
Do I have permission to do that, Volt? Okay. I
feel like this whole time there's been running, and it's sort of been arms on Volt, because the number of times you've had to like steer, because he can only like half see around this box, right, that he's lifted up in front of his own eyes. And so he's nearly hit a wall about 3 or 4 times. Definitely almost headed down. Yeah. So
I imagine it's like up here, so I'm just like, nope. I'm like just piloting Volts through these tunnels. Hearing these feet, I'm gonna spin him to where I hear the feet, and I'm gonna... Is it possible for me to try, like... I don't know how...
You can ask Volt to drop the box.
Yeah, because I don't know if that would be like... if that would be like a me action, or if that would be a Volt action. That's
it would be a you action, and with Volt's consent, it would be basically making up your action. Because you're trying to convince Volt to do something.
Yeah, then I won't do that. I'll just turn him to where I hear the feet, and then just go, trust me, drop it. Just drop it. And then I'm going to keep an ear out for the tunnel to the right where I hear the yelling, and I'm just going to take out my knife and just be on guard. But just basically holding an action until the guys come in, or Volt drops the box, or, I'm just holding. I'm not gonna move, and I'm just like my right arm on Volt's shoulder, and then my left hand holding the knife, and just being like, kind of like basically like this.
Alrighty, is that all you're gonna do for your turn?
Yeah, that's all I'll do.
All right, now it's gonna be Gil's turn.
Okay. So how far am I to the guy who's stunned?
He's looking healthy. He is a healthy man. He is a healthy boy. He has drank his milk.
He drinks his milk.
How far am I to him?
He looks just like your average Joe.
How far am I to the guy?
Oh, you're like within like just straight up, like you could put like gun to body part close, like no problem.
Okay, well, first things first, I'm gonna switch my pistol to my shotgun. So I'm gonna take a shot at this mofo.
Okay, just know that since you are so close range, you're gonna feel some blunt damage coming towards you because of your gun. So you're gonna feel that kickback.
I'll take the damage. I will take 2 takebacks.
All
right, roll the hit.
Wouldn't he have to do this at disadvantage, not to be?
Yeah, it would have to be a disadvantage.
Because you're right in.
Yeah, you're fine.
So I roll twice, and then I get the highest and the lowest number. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I got a natural 9 for the first one. Okay, so 12 to hit.
Nope, it's gonna be 9 because it's disadvantage. That's what disadvantage is. Advantage is the
plus.
highest.
He rolled a 9 and then plus 3.
Okay, so now roll again, and whichever one is the lowest is what you're taking. I'm sorry, I thought you were like 9 is the one you got.
I was gonna say I had a natural 9. I rolled a 12, so it's 12 to hit.
Oh, I'm dumb.
We having a night. It's fine. We don't usually actually do initiative.
I know. Finally.
Hey, then all I'm gonna do is just like
it's once in a full moon, legit tonight.
I'm just gonna look at the man and be like,
"Is
sorry,
that
dude.
why you betrayed me?"
Right square to the chest.
As it goes, and you start to aim it, and you start to fire it, you realize you forgot to load it.
Click.
Like that. No, I was loading it.
Like you go. His armor class is 13.
Are you kidding me?
just so you know, my guy. So by
one.
All
over again. Tender all over again.
Alrighty, as that goes through, we are heading to Volt.
So at the call of drop it, Volt does not immediately drop it. Instead, because he's been pointed towards the left side, he's gonna try to set it. So there's a divergent point, right, where these caves sort of split. He's gonna set the box facing the left side, but in the right side of the tunnel, so that you wouldn't see it until you come out of the left side. He wants this to like side hit somebody right as they come out. Just boom, right in the ear.
As you go to drop it, you hear searching.
And he's gonna start moving. The hustle is going on.
Do the hustle. Let's not get copyrighted. Great. And with that, it's the first person that's running through that tunnel's turn. Oh, he doesn't see the box.
Yay.
As the box goes and says, "There you are." That's a 19 to hit. He's at 1 hit point.
Guys, we're using the death box.
Goddamn death boxes.
We're using them.
Damn.
They're our friends now.
You guys are doing initiatives.
We're doing initiatives and Ross using initiatives.
You are initiating.
Tonight's a weird night.
How did we not die session 1?
I don't know. I honestly
you sat
don't know.
on the box and then you were the one that avoided it. So technically, how did you
but
not
still,
die?
like even like minus the box, how did we survive session 1?
I don't know at this point.
Guys, you Scooby-Dooed it, remember?
True.
Scooby-Dooed it.
We Scooby-Dooed it.
Scooby-Doo it, yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
If you guys were not there for the OG start of Infora.
Good times.
Good times. Definitely someone totally didn't, use a corpse to put in front of a window.
And didn't tell anyone that, lit alcohol was making its way towards the group.
Right.
Yeah, good times. Anyways, it's the question mark's turn.
Question mark.
Question mark's not anywhere near it. As he goes and he sees his buddy, he's like, oh, nope. Damn it, we gotta go the long way. He's just like trying to figure out what he's gonna do, so he's gonna refrain from his action. Let's go back to the top of the order with Copper. You hear
Kelpie
all of a sudden
didn't get to go.
Oh, Kelpie, I'm sorry.
Kelpie got a 15 for initiative. No, you're all good.
Okay, Kelpie gets a turn. And because DM messed up, Kelpie gets inspiration.
I mean, the only thing Kelpie can really do at this point is take a shot.
It's gonna kill the stunned average Joe.
I mean, she already has advantage against him.
Go, Kelpie.
Don't forget, if it's a natural 20, you double damage. All right.
I mean, it's a dirty 20. She got a 16 plus 4.
There you go.
So that's
it hits.
4. D4. Give, please. Give to me, please. Oh, that's painful. 6.
Alrighty. For the group in the front, how do you want to do this?
Kelpie's just gonna, like, no pain, no nothing, bop him through the face.
Boop. It's like, pretty. As this corpse is laying down, Zen is just hiding behind a boulder, like, I'm scared of you!
That's fair. That's entirely fair. I'm coming to realize I might be a threat.
And Zen looks at Gil. I'm also scared of you! Copper, you've gotten better.
Gil is just laying on the sand and be like,
yeah.
Thanks!
Yeah, I'm sorry, Daddy. That was,
I would
Anyway.
I would love to stick around, guys, but I gotta bounce.
You're fine.
Yeah, I just wanted to, like, let y'all know so I didn't just drop. But, yeah.
We love you.
We love you.
Guys.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
As this is going through and stuff, you guys have a quick moment to breathe.
Copper's gonna take 2 of these out and put 1 on each of the corpses.
Zen's gonna
Gil's finally gonna get up.
Oh, go ahead.
Hello? I think he lagged out again. Is he about to
I just
disappear?
popped out. Oh no.
Oh.
Please don't disappear. We appreciate the Dennis. Dennis, if you can hear us, we appreciate you.
He back.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm back.
I was gonna say.
Sorry.
Oh no. Our Zoom call. It's broken.
Sorry. So Gil will just get up.
Fine.
Gil will just be like, okay, Gil, don't give up. Come on, you got this. Okay, now we know this. Let's find our friends, shall we?
Volt, you can hear this as you were running. Make me a perception check to see if you can notice the party as you're getting close. Because are you just basically like haul-assing it out of there, not really focusing?
I mean, I just got some people shot. I ain't sticking around for that.
Alrighty.
That's a 9.
Okay. Let's see. Who would be the closest? Jinx.
Hello?
Could you roll me a perception quickly?
Sure. I don't trust any of my dice right now, so I'm gonna list some colors, and you guys are gonna have to tell me which dice to use.
Green.
I don't have a green one right now. Let me
Yellow.
do the colors. So I got pink, gold, black, purple, or blue.
Purple.
Oh,
Oh, I was gonna say gold, but
purple. Let's do purple.
Purple.
That was a natural 20, so yeah, let's go with purple.
I'm just curious. Could you roll the gold to see what we would have gotten?
Rolled the gold.
Oh God.
Oh, that's a 6.
Oh, then yeah, it's a good thing you used purple. You see Bolts running. You see Bolts and Brass just running. And, like, you're able to move so that you don't get knocked over.
Sweet!
Bolts, you realize that now you are out of the canyon. Congratulations, you were in a canyon.
Bolt?
keep going. Just keep going.
Sounds fair.
Sounds good. Let's run.
Okay. Yep. Let's go.
As
I'm
you
gonna grab
go,
Kelpie out of the air and just book it.
Okay. As you go, some of you guys can see that Zen tries to pull something out of their pocket and quickly snatches it across the rock and throws it. As you guys are now really running.
I grab Zen and be like, let's go.
It's called Boom. Want to have a head start. As you guys keep going, you guys are at a good distance. All of a sudden, you just hear.
Wow.
All drops. Congratulations, you might have killed David.
Yay! No, David.
I mean, I took everything else. Why not we take his life?
Apparently.
Why
you
not?
didn't take his gun case.
You did leave his gun case and his pictures.
Not
all of his pictures.
But now they are completely destroyed.
Yep.
Hi, sweet girl. Yes, hello.
Oh, is that your dog?
Just came here.
Yes. Frosty redeemed a stretch, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
I just cracked. My back, I know you guys can't hear it, but my back just turned into a Pringles can. Just like,
hey. Are you coming here, baby?
Hey.
Oh, it's a good sound.
Okay.
All right. So after the dust and smoke kind of clears and stuff, y'all are able to take a deep breath. You see that everyone's there. Brass sadly still doesn't have their bike. Volt, you still don't have your computer stuff. It's gonna take them at least a week to get out of there, unless they find the back tunnels.
Does Volt at least have his pistol?
Yes, Volt has his pistol.
Okay, good to know.
And Zen looks at Brass and says, I know, I probably had something in there. If you need a shotgun, I know my sibling has one.
There's also the fact that we could technically, after it's been cleared out, because let's face it, they're probably going to want to clear out, go back.
So,
I took my cigarettes.
Actually, no!
See a box of them. Half of them are filled with sand, but the other half are pretty good.
We'll put one in.
Roll me a percentage style. If it's above 50, it's a good cigarette. If it's below it, it's got sand in the filter. If anyone smoked a cigarette that has half
Oh,
that in
no.
there. Oh, no.
That's 69. Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
It's the best. You picked the best one. The absolute best one. Then you go and you look at it. You look at the box because you were given the box as well. And you see that these were cigarettes that were given to you by Switch. Gonna give you emotional damage if need be.
They couldn't damage us, our characters, so they're going to throw emotional damage at us. Why not?
That's so agreeable.
We'll just light it on fire. It's fine. Just light it up.
It feels great to have a cigarette again. It's been like 24 hours since you've had one. As this is going through, you guys can notice too that the sun is slowly starting to get down. So,
hey Zen, are we close enough to make it to town before the sun's gone, or should we find a way to hunker down?
Zen.
Give me a moment. Relax, Suzy Q. Yeah, I think we'll make it. When in doubt, that much better be done.
I was gonna say, I was going to pull my shotgun at you. You did not give me a good answer.
Hey. No
roll for yourself, Gil.
Roll for intimidation, Gil.
I have a 6 on intimidation. I'm not lying. Could say natural 1 or a 7. So you're welcome.
I'm just going to show the audience. Show the audience.
They are like terrified of of everything else, and so like the guy that missed his shot just doesn't do it.
So yeah, Zen looks at Gil and says, "You know, I would be intimidated if you actually had ammo." And starts walking.
Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's cold. I love them.
Dennis, I love you. Dennis, I love you.
Love you too, don't worry.
Jinx just like kind of sits there like, that's hot. Let's get going.
Wow. Wow.
Jinx is a horn dog, dude. Like, it takes nothing but being threatening to get Jinx paying attention to you.
Yeah, so for context for viewers that don't watch us, obviously, when we start up our stream and everything else like that for our waiting, we were talking about raging and Chinese food before the stream started. So that's been under my tool belt all night.
Come here.
I love you guys. You guys are amazing, by the way.
My dog is being chaos. I'm sorry I'm having to leave so much.
No,
Yeah,
you're fine. Don't worry about it. You're just a little out of focus, but it's okay. So you guys are able to start heading off, and just as the sun's about to go down, you notice that Zinc has not only LED, what looks like to be LED lights around the bus, but also like the bus looks very clean. Very, very, very clean. And she goes just like, "Well, howdy, guys.
Hello.
Glad to see y'all in one piece."
We made enemies of the black market.
It does, unless you need something from them. So it's fine. Y'all want some alcohol?
Oh, so much.
Give me a triple shot if you can.
I only got this jug.
He
big jug of whiskey.
He immediately grabs it like completely, it's like out of hand, not even just like to the answer.
Roll me a strength check because Jinx is very, very like protective of the alcohol.
15.
15. Okay, I gotta roll competitive. Rolled a 16, and I'm sorry. Goes and she's like, you can have a sip. A sip. And I'm gonna hang on to it to make sure you don't take it all.
Instead of drinking, he just goes right into the bus. Just like, because he's not in a good mood right now.
Oh, poor Gil.
With all due respect, you're lost. Anyone else? You want a drink? Goes and looks at Volt.
I would like a drink, yes. That would be fantastic. Apparently I'm a threat.
Not unless the storm comes and gets us first. We should probably go in the bus.
This is true. Into the bus.
And Gil's in the back, like in the very back of the bus.
Alrighty. As you guys go into the bus, and Gil, you're the first one to notice it. You're able to open the door. This thing looks like comfortable for like Badlands level of comfortable. So if there's like, basically Zinc just threw everything that they had that was Zinc and Zen stuff and moved it into the bus. Basically, yeah, you're stuck with us now type of ordeal.
Hey, I'm fine with that. Come on, guys.
You see what looks like to be like a toolkit. You see what looks like to be some hot wiring stuff. You see what looks like to be blankets. You see what looks like to be emergency food. Gil, you do find a little bit of Zinc's alcohol stash. You can try to take it since she is not into the vehicle yet.
What alcohol is there to be the strongest?
There's vodka, and then there's a substance that has no label.
It's moonshine. $10.
Oh yeah, it's definitely moonshine.
I'm taking the mysterious bottle. I rolled a 17. So.
Oh, you go and like you start drinking this, and you go and you have a couple of like chugs of it, and it's burning the back of your neck, but it's crisp, and it kind of tastes like apple pie.
Gasoline and apple pie. That's moonshine.
It's apple pie moonshine. It's really good, by the way. If you guys have never had it before, it's really good.
Only if you're over 21.
Yes, only if you're over 21. Or wherever it's legal in your country. You know, we do have some outside viewers. It's strong, it's good, it's gonna warm you up, everyone else gets on the bus. Well, you see that like a lot of your stuff that you had left on the bus is still there for what was left on the bus. So you have like your like phone to contact if you were ever to get reception and to contact people. You'd be able to do that. You have some of your bare essentials and things of that nature. And it looks nice in here. You're able to get through. You don't have heat, so that's like a thing that you might have to worry about in the future. But the door's locked. There's no windows that are broken or anything else like that. Like, Zinc did her work. She rolled a natural 20, by the way. I rolled that earlier. So the only thing I wasn't able to get was gas. So we'll have to go scavenging for that in the morning. We'll be safe. But we should be safe for tonight.
It's fantastic.
This is cozier than my place in the city.
Well,
I mean, we wouldn't go that far, but it's nice.
I would.
This is
true.
like
You
almost
said one
root.
for
This is almost root district level of comfort. So it's not like Sacral or anything that you've seen in the Green District, but it does the job, and you won't have a sore back.
Better than the streets.
You just might have a sore head or something like that from the way you lay down. So what are you guys doing?
Gil is automatically just laying in the back, just continuously drinking that whole thing. Just gonna keep drinking. I regret it, but okay.
Roll me a Constitution.
Oh God, Constitution. Oh God. I rolled a 19. Constitution is 12, so like yeah, math is like 31 or something.
Math and things.
Well, this stuff for you just tastes like seltzer at that point. It's like you can go down, and it's like predominantly the hardest thing that they have, but at the same time, it's not everything they have. But thankfully, you know, it's gonna do the job to get you buzzed.
Yep.
And drunk. You're just not gonna get hammered. He's gonna be sick in the morning.
And just like you don't know anything about me, okay? So keep your mouth just shut.
But the human body can only do so much.
Listen, as long as you don't start pissing out antifreeze, I don't care. This is what Zen's saying.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, because now
I know how to make that stuff, and also like my brother knows how to make that stuff. So you don't gotta worry about that. Just don't choke Zinc. Enjoy your sleep though. You're gonna have a good night's sleep.
In just a moment, the fact that the sibling part was coming up, that's when he's like, "Let me tell you about siblings," and he really reveals the necklace. I thought I lost my best friend, my brother. And you know what? Now that everything's just a lie, he's out there somewhere alive. I don't know what to do anymore. I've suffered a lot over the years. For the last, since I was like 20, 15 years ago, I lost my mom and my dad. My mom died of illness. My father died of a pilot accident. I became a pilot. And for the past 15 years, I've done my piloting job. But it was never enough. And you know what? It's just more antagonizing the fact that everything in the world just sucks. Sand sucks. The city sucks. You know, things in this world sucks. But you know what? That's life. I mean, when you survive this long.
Hey, Zen's gonna look at you and say, hey, just want to let you know this. It may suck, but that doesn't mean you have to swallow.
Take it.
Jinx is just cackling in the back. Just like absolutely losing.
Zen is saying this like in all sincerity. I don't know what's going on for you. But if you need a place to stay right now, You are safe.
I rolled an 8, so
let this bus shelter, these people that are here, give you a chance to show you that not everything sucks.
Gil immediately Gil is just like, whatever, and just walks up this corner and just drops.
If you need a blanket, they're under the benches. Anyway.
That's fun.
How is everybody else? We don't have much for rations. That's another thing as well. You guys have a total of like 8 days worth of rations, by the way.
Oh, 8 days?
Since Zen and Zink are just gonna vibe with you guys on the bus.
Okay, I'll keep.
Unless you guys don't want them to do that. Okay.
So.
Nah, vibe, man.
Is that all of?
Yeah, that's combining with yours because they gave you rations.
Okay.
So.
8 days. I will. Okay, cool. And then is that including today or not including today?
That is not including today.
Okay, cool.
Volt, what's going on in your head? Looks like you're thinking.
Volt is going to find probably take an earlier seat on the bus. He wants to stay away from the shit show as much as possible. And
you do hear Pilot coming out from Gil.
Yeah, he's heard Gil talk a few times and hasn't cared for anything he says. So is gonna
that emotional damage. Holy crap! It's just bully Gil tonight.
He's gonna sort through and try to sort out the stand from his cigarettes, and mostly keep to himself.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure to check on Bolt every once in a while, but kind of let him deal with his own thing. But you all right there?
I got both my kidneys. So.
Okay. But otherwise?
You want me to lie to you?
I would prefer the truth.
Are you okay? Are any of us okay? No. You know that. I know you know it.
Yeah, but there's a difference between being not okay and not being able to fake okay. You're at the second point at this one.
I mean, you've known me for what, like a week now? You have no idea if I ever could.
We've known each other for at least a month. Like, this party has been a month. At least been a month.
It does not feel like it's been a month.
It's been definitely more than a week. You guys have had enough long rest. Trust me.
Okay, so we're just gonna copy paste week and put month in there.
Yeah.
Mercedes.
It still applies.
Oh my lord, my dog, why? One sec, I'm gonna kick her out.
A&I and their pets. All the cameos. This pet moment has been brought to you by Pets. Not the movie.
7-month-old puppy. Gotta love them, right?
Oh, it's a puppy!
Yeah, she's only 7 months, so she's just kind of done with being in the room.
It's a puppy. Anyways, continue.
Anyway, back to Bolt. No, that's fair. But if we're ever gonna have a chance of seeing normal again, we're gonna have to look out for each other. And even I can tell, no matter how screwed up in emotions I am, you're not okay. So was it the kidnapping, or was it the finally getting hit that we can't go home? Not just yet.
Got the end of my cigarette.
Gonna go to your cigarette or? Okay. And with that, Copper, is there anything you want to do while this conversation is going on?
I'll just be roasting up some synth duck.
Okay.
And
as
once it's done, go around silently handing it out. Because I can tell people are working on some things.
All right. And as you go and you start doing that, and you're passing it off to everybody. Zink and Zen kind of sit with you, kind of like, they don't know what's going on, clearly. But they can read the room going through and stuff like that. It's like, hey, you know Colin? Do you remember Colin at all?
Colin. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if he's in Atlantic City. If you guys ever want to go into that place. I think your cousin would like to know you're still alive. Anyway, that's where we're going to end it for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming here. To give you a reminder, we are going to have a pre-recording of what happens with Nathan and Switch next week. So please, whatever you do, please do not do anything when it comes to giving us like hydrates or stretches or posture checks when it comes to that, because we won't be able to know what you're doing because we're not going to be there. But anyways, the adventure continues and your adventure matters. Roll for initiative. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.